What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades, and we have to talk about the B word, because Elon Musk is the B word. Just kidding. But he was at the B word conference, the Bitcoin word. It sounds derogatory, but it's not. I really like that. Like something that sounds bad, but it's not, because most things are things that don't sound bad, but they are. Like secret bad things, but this is like, a bad thing that's really not. So that's pretty cool. Elon Musk he says this, SpaceX has bought Bitcoin, another publicly traded company that bought Bitcoin. And this is the reason when it went down to 29,000, in all of my last 10 videos, I was telling you Bitcoin would not drop below 28,800. We are not going below. This is a fake out shakeout before the breakout. And what happened? What happened? I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but I will. Everybody who listened to me is now in the profit. Everybody who bought Bitcoin at 29,000 like I did is now in the profit. That's what we do as a community here. Like, I talk a lot on my videos, but we make money. That's why we come on here. That's why you listen to my videos, so we can make that moolah together. Okay, I'm telling you what is going on in the world. I'm telling you when Bitcoin is going to crash. I'm telling you when it's not going to. And have I been wrong? Okay, until I'm proven wrong, listen to me. Not financial advice, common sense for entertainment purposes only. Okay? So, I really just want to get the point to you guys that Bitcoin is here to stay. We are going to see 112,000 by the end of the year. I am not wavering from my prediction. I have said it, I will keep saying it, and I will keep saying it because it's the truth. When the market is done and it's time for sell-offs and time for crypto winter, unless it catches me by surprise, I will tell you guys, and you will know when it's time. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm not going to be like all them big influencers and try to trick you into losing money when they say they're trying to help you, but they're really trying to trick you because they work with these exchanges and these companies to lead the masses in a certain direction, right? And that's why these big crypto YouTubers get big, because these companies back them to spread fear, uncertainty, doubt, and move the price of Bitcoin, and also get people over to these leverage trading platforms so that they can lose money. 90%, they even tell you in the videos, 90% of the people who do leverage trading lose money. So why are they giving the links to 100% of the people if they know 90% of the people are going to lose their money? I don't do that. I did it in the beginning of my videos. I put the Bybit link in there, but that's because I didn't know any better. I didn't know, first off, that you weren't supposed to do it in the United States. That's what made me stop it. Not losing money. It's not allowed in the United States. So right there, that's it for me. It's against the law. I'm not doing it. So then I found out, wow, man, this stuff is taking people's money. Leverage trading is for really experienced traders that don't mind losing money, but also can make money sometimes if they live out of the US. Not for me, not for you, not for the people that watch my videos, most of them. Maybe some of you. I don't recommend it to any of you, though. That is one reason I like George Tung. That guy is freaking awesome. George Tung, T-U-N-G. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. I apologize. But good guy. And he does not push leverage trading because his 400,000 subscribers, 90% of them will fail at leverage trading. You know what that means? Basically, like 360 or 370,000 of his 400,000 subscribers would fail. Okay, so that's why he doesn't tell people to do it. So all of the other crypto guys that tell you to do it, that's their business. They don't live in the U.S., a lot of them, so that's That's their own thing. That's not what this channel is about, guys. We're about buying the dips. We're about helping each other make money. We're about giveaways, and we're about having fun and building an awesome crypto community together, making money. That's what we do together. That's why all the links in the description below, like on WEBULL, all of the descriptions that I have down there are good links that I use myself. And I'm going to show you my latest, before we get into the news here, I'm going to show you my latest victories in here. So these are all for my referrals from WEBULL. This one's from WEBULL, and I'm actually trying to get them as a sponsor, guys. So tell WEBULL in the comments below that we would make an awesome channel to get sponsored by them. So we're moving up on 1,000 subscribers fast. We're already referring a ton of people to their platform, and now we need their sponsorship. So I'm going to show you these. These are all of the free stocks that WEBULL has given me. That one's $3. That one's $7.90, $7.90, $7.90, and $7.90. That was for my first deposit. That was my initial free stock. These four were for my first initial deposit. And then these up here are from my referrals now. So I just got these. They're in transit right now from an awesome referral guy. I might have him on a video. I don't know if he was joking about combing his hair, but I was like, man, I'd like to have you on a video soon. And he's like, let me just comb my hair. And then he's like, I'm ready. But I don't know if he was joking or not. But I'm definitely thinking about, even if they're not big YouTubers, I'm thinking about doing interviews on my channel. I'm thinking about having friends and maybe other people come on and interview them about Bitcoin. It depends on what you guys want. Like, I'm just trying to get, like, content that you guys want to see, that you could sit through instead of me just jabbering my jaw the whole time. So Elon Musk says SpaceX has bought Bitcoin, and he personally owns Ethereum and Dogecoin. So I don't know why he wouldn't own Bitcoin himself, but at least the companies that he has own it. So in brief, Elon Musk was among the speakers at the B Word, a conference meant to promote Bitcoin. Jack Dorsey and Cathie Woods also attended. Speaking at an online conference called the B Word, Elon Musk said that his aerospace tech company, SpaceX, has invested in Bitcoin. Yes! Yes! That is awesome! No wonder we didn't freaking break below that barrier. You think, okay, guys, what I was saying, do you think Elon Musk and Cathie Woods and Michael Saylor, I'm sorry I'm getting so excited, do you think they would all let Bitcoin drop down to 20,000 when they bought in at 33,500 or more? This is what they do. They have a conference, they say SpaceX bought Bitcoin, and it pumps the price back up. Come on, guys. I'm telling you this for a reason. These people have power. They have the means at their disposal to manipulate the market. So Bitcoin is not going down while they're invested. Now, they could secretly sell on us while we're not looking, and then the price could drop below that, right? But for every reason I've told you in my last 10 videos, Bitcoin is not dropping to 20,000 right now. I'm not saying it can't ever happen again. I'm not a total Bitcoin maximalist, okay? I like Ethereum. I'm spread out. I'm diversified. You know, my mind is not a closed door. It is to bad things, but not to, promising things. My mind is a very good tool, and so is yours. Use it the way God gave it to you to use, and you will be successful. You have to listen to your heart, though, and God. So, I do own Bitcoin. Tesla. Oh, hold on. This title kind of misleads us. SpaceX has bought Bitcoin, personally owns Ethereum and Dogecoin. Why doesn't he say SpaceX has bought Bitcoin, which he personally owns, as well as Ethereum and Dogecoin? They make it seem like he doesn't personally own Dogecoin or Bitcoin in this title. It makes it seem like SpaceX has bought Bitcoin, but he doesn't personally own it. That's the way that I read this. So I might have just gotten that wrong, but Right here, I do own Bitcoin. Tesla owns Bitcoin. SpaceX owns Bitcoin, he said. So he owns it himself. That is big. I was kind of worried about that when I read that in the title. I was like, okay, wait, he doesn't own it. That could be bad for little investors. But he does. Okay, no worry, man. I don't like that. Sometimes you got to be careful about your titles, guys. Even me. I've noticed with some titles, my YouTube videos just blast off. If you look through my videos, like our average is like maybe 175, maybe a little lower. But then we have these spikes to like 2,000 views, 6,000 views, 800 views, 1.2 thousand views. So I think it's a lot about the title, the thumbnail, and the timing of the video that I put out. All of those are relevant. That's why my flare video did so awesome, popping up right here. That is my best viewed video of all time with 6.6 thousand views. Almost, I think it's probably at 6.7 thousand views right now. So you guys are awesome. You're the best community, most interactive community in all of the YouTube algorithm and all of YouTube's videos. We're the best. You guys are the best. I'm the best. We the best. Uh, Revealing that he also personally owns Ethereum and Dogecoin. I think they just wrote it wrong up there. Yeah, he did not disclose the amounts that he or his companies had invested, and that's why the price didn't really skyrocket. I hope he discloses this information once we hit around the $38,000, $39,000 level to pump us past that dang resistance at 42K. 40. Well, it might be at 40K now. Honestly, it might not be 42K anymore. Since we dropped back below 30K, it might be at 40K, the resistance now. Not our nearest resistance, what I'm saying, that's 32,500 right now. But what I'm saying is our big overcoming. That level, like I said, if it reaches above that level, we go up. And like I said with the 28.8, if it closes below that level, we go down. Those situations are the big ones. If not, we're going to stay in that channel. We're going to continue either in descending triangle, descending wedge, whatever it is. If it's at a flat horizontal, then it is a descending triangle. If it is at an angle and not a flat bottom, it's a descending wedge. So these are the things that I'm learning, I'm teaching you, and we are growing together. This is a really cool uh, interview or whatever. This is a really cool, you should watch this. I can't show it to you because my microphone doesn't work that way. Every time I try to show videos on here, it ends up getting messed up. This guy, I don't know who this is. Oh, Bitcoin. Someone who said they are Bitcoin with 52,000 subscribers. I don't recommend going to there. I don't know who that is. Just because they say they're Bitcoin doesn't mean they are Bitcoin. MicroStrategy has a YouTube channel that is not MicroStrategy. So, yeah. So it's organized by the Crypto Council for Innovation, a group of financial services companies with investments in space. And that is the Crypto Council for Innovation. Musk spoke during the day's second panel, titled Bitcoin as a Tool for Economic Empowerment, alongside two of today's most fervently pro-Bitcoin executives. Cathie Wood, also an investor in Tesla and ARK Investments, the CEO of ARK Invest, and Jack Dorsey, the CEO of Twitter and Square. And he's the one who did the Twitter first tweet NFT. That was awesome. That's what got me into NFTs in the first place. So now him speaking at this Bitcoin conference is huge. Okay? So I'm in a good mood today. If you guys can't tell, I'm ecstatic. I woke up, the price was almost at 32,000. We're going to look at the price before this video is over. Everything that I said in my last 10 videos has came true. My videos haven't done too well. They're all under 100 views, but they're all on point. You guys need to check them out for me if you would. I mean, I'd really appreciate it because if you look back at them, I was calming people. I was telling them it's not going to go down. I was saying, hey, we're going to be okay. We're going to go back up. I was getting rid of that FUD for you guys. And look where we're at now. So, just just kind of follow my channel, smash the like if I was right, subscribe to the channel if you're not, so you can always make money and you can always get these real updates. I'm not going to spread FUD. I'm not going to let some company, lead me in a way that's going to mess you guys over. Okay, I'm not going to do that ever, even when I'm at 1,000,000 subscribers. All right, I am not going to let these companies push me to lead you in the wrong direction. I'll quit before I do that. I'll delete my channel and I will sell my Bitcoin before I let that happen on everything I love. Okay, not on everything I love. I'm going to cut that part out, but on everything. Musk spoke during the days. Okay. Musk also said he's a fan of decentralized finance, an umbrella term for a certain class of money management programs for cryptocurrency. Most protocols and exchanges under the heading of decentralized finance are built on the Ethereum network. So that is why Ethereum is the giant next to Bitcoin. They have DeFi, and that has made billions and billions and maybe almost trillions of dollars, in that niche. So I think it makes sense, added Musk. And so do I. That's why I do this, right, guys? That's why we do it. It makes sense. It's the future. This is a technology shift. I'll say it 1,000,000 times until the mass public adopts it. Okay, they'll come back to these videos in 100 years and be like, man, this guy was speaking about the technology shift that happened, from 2009 to 2040 or whatever years those are that this technology shift goes into place. Whether it takes 30 years or it takes 100 years, it's happening. Okay, this is going to happen. Whether you're on board now, whether your kids are on board now, or they are going to be in 20 years. Okay, it takes a long time for a technology shift to change the world, but it will, and it's going to, and I'm telling you this right now. That's what's going to happen. Musk also disclosed that he has something to gain by promoting Bitcoin, since he's personally invested. Now it's not just his company involved. Now these tweets that he says are going to affect his own pocket. What he spends, what his family, I mean, I guess that's his business too, but this is his personal investment. That's what I was serious about on the title of this. The whole affair may strike you as somewhat propagandistic. The stated goals of the conference's first panel include correcting mainstream narratives about Bitcoin and debunking the most common Bitcoin myths. Square, a member of the Crypto Council for Innovation, released a paper earlier this year suggesting that Bitcoin mining, a notoriously energy-intensive process that's still heavily reliant on fossil fuels in many parts of the world, actually incentivize renewable energy. Not the opposite. Okay, yes, it is energy draining, but as long as we're using renewable energy and clean energy, then that energy doesn't have a negative footprint. And we can keep mining Bitcoin in a positive, environmentally friendly way. Okay? So its conclusion that been roundly rejected by analysts and climate researchers. It's a conclusion that's been roundly rejected by analysts and climate researchers. Okay? So they're saying that a lot of places in the world aren't using renewable energy. So they're saying that that it's heavily reliant on fossil fuels in the many parts of the world. Well, since China shut down all of those miners, 90% or whatever of them, they are the ones that were using the fossil fuels. And it's because they have so many people over there that they need more energy than the rest of the world, right? And so they have to come out with, more climate eco-unfriendly ways to get energy instead of nuclear energy, dam energy, windmills, all of those renewable energy sources that are less harmful for the environment, okay? And that's what Elon Musk is really adamenting. And he was willing to lose $1 billion for this. And what I mean is when he tweeted about Bitcoin and Tesla not accepting Bitcoin anymore, he lost $1 billion doing that, right? You and I aren't the only ones who lost money on that deal. And if somebody is willing to lose $1 billion, it's for something they believe in. That's why I never got off the Elon Musk train. I understood, as a dad myself, as an entrepreneur, as a Bitcoin investor, and as a human being that knows God. Okay, that we cannot have a Bitcoin that is going to damage the environment. We cannot have a Bitcoin that is going to cause climate change. We cannot have a monetary system that is going to be worse for the environment than cars. Okay? He's thinking of the future and not just making $1 billion overnight. This is where you guys got to switch your thinking. Okay? We're not in here for $1 million overnight. Now, if we get that, hey, we're happy, yo. We're not gonna throw away $1 million because we make it overnight. But we're not gonna be stupid and think that $1 million comes easy. That everybody can just make $1 million like that, or that you can cheat somebody out of $1 million. Okay, those aren't the ways you do things. If you put your nose to the grindstone, you invest in the right cryptocurrencies, you do your research, you adamantly keep your Bitcoin in there no matter what happens, you keep your strategy, and you have an exit strategy as well. I'm not saying just hold Bitcoin forever. Never once did I say that. I tell you not to sell it at the stupid moments. That's what my videos do. They tell you when to buy and when to sell, and when not to buy and when not to sell. And that's all you really need for my videos. I mean, all the rest of this stuff is just fun. But the real stuff that I'm telling you, the meat and potatoes of what I'm telling you, is hold in the downtrends, sell in the spikes. Okay? Buy the dip, sell the spikes. Simple. Musk, though still the most influential crypto influencer, hasn't been quite as gung-ho. Tesla said it would start accepting Bitcoin as payment in February, but reversed the decision just a few months later, citing concerns about the cryptocurrency's environmental impact. Someone put their foot on his neck right here, and he started thinking for himself. Do we want a monetary system that is going to be worse on the environment than cars or big factories? Well, the short answer is no. And that's why he did that. So, dismissing crypto critiques as FUD, short or fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Short for fear, uncertainty, and doubt. I already know that, but when they write it, sometimes it doesn't look right to me. Anyway, yeah, FUD. We know it's fear, uncertainty, doubt. Is a time-honored tradition among the technology's most ardent supporters. For every naysayer, there's a laser-eyed maximalist. Lucky for investors, conferences like the B word are probably here to stay too. So these things are the future. We are going to have conferences. We're going to have talks about this. We're going to continue to make money, and you're going to continue to see these faces in the cryptocurrency world. Hold on. You're going to continue to see these faces in the cryptocurrency world. Okay, all four of these faces right here. And when you see these faces, you know that Bitcoin is heading up. Okay? So, all right, guys, I did have another thing to go into, but it's basically the same article, just in a different way. So, well, let's look at it real quick. Screw it. So this is just about the price of Bitcoin going up as Elon Musk tames shorts. So basically, that just means that he, wrecked all the shorts. Everybody who said Bitcoin was going down to 20,000 got wrecked, and deservingly so. If you would have watched my videos, you wouldn't have got wrecked, though, guys. I told you it wasn't going down. You need to start listening to me. I'm not telling you this for my health. I'm not telling you it just to spout hot air out of my mouth. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to show you what's happening. It's up to you to take my advice or not. Not financial advice, for entertainment purposes only. This is common sense. But You know, if you watch what I'm doing, there's a method behind my mayhem for sure. So, market wrap. Bitcoin climbs as Elon Musk tames the shorts. Bitcoin and other cryptos rally as Musk boosted bullish sentiment during the B Word conference. Him saying he personally owns Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin. Man, that was a good job, bro. Thank you for that. Dogecoin's still sitting at 18 cents, though. Come on. Let's rally up, Dogecoin. So, yeah, I just wanted to let you know that everything rebounded. You know, we did get up to over 32,000, and we're sitting at about 31,000 right now. A little under 32,000. Yeah, $31,853. If it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense, right? And you see this. Look here, guys. We broke above this descending wedge right here that we had. So this descending wedge is now broke to the upside. We didn't close above it though. So this is going to see if we turn this resistance line into support right now. So this is a crucial moment for Bitcoin. Either we bounce off of this and we have another retest down here before we bounce off again, which I don't think that's going to happen. I am thinking this is what's going to happen. Okay? We bounce up above this just a little bit. We retest it as support. We go up a little bit higher right here, a little dip there, and then we start our climb. And then we kind of go down a little bit right here. This is what's going to happen. I don't know. We might go sideways for a little bit, a while longer. I think we're almost done with sideways, though. I really just have a feeling, and let's hope the charts will back me up on this, because my feelings are normally right, and it's something with the way that I read subconsciously into these charts, as well as prayer and the macroeconomics of Bitcoin. Everything that's happening, the macro trends, the macro patterns, and I have not been wrong. So, yeah, we're going to turn this into support again, and then we'll revisit where we're going from there. I do want to say that what I just said was going to happen. I am not going to put my stamp of approval on that, though, yet. I'm not. I'm sorry, because I don't know. I do know that we are going to break above this, though. Now, what happens after that, we'll revisit. I want this to happen. I think this is probably going to happen, but that could be wrong. Because that is just me on a whim right here. There's nothing to back this up. Nothing. That's my guess. My guesses are on point most of the time, but don't put any weight into this, guys. I'm not saying this, okay? Not yet. I know this is going to happen eventually, but at what point? So this is what I mean. This is why I'm showing it to you. Whoops. This is why. Hold on. This is why, right here. Okay? So we turn this into support. That means we have support right here now. We bounce off of that, right? So we have support. So this could go sideways for a while, is what I mean, whatever happens here. But this is what's eventually going to happen. And I'm going to stick by that. Every one of my videos that I have this is either going sideways or up, and that's what's going to happen. We're not dropping below this point yet until the bull market is over. You guys are really starting to get ahead of yourselves by selling. And I'm not getting mad at you guys. I am trying to just beat it into your brains. Okay? When it's time for the market to go down, I'm going to be the first one to tell you. I told my friends that, you know, when the bull rally is over, I'm going to tell you. And it hasn't happened yet. So, all right, guys. That being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin. Bang!